Hello, world. Frida Reba Darcy here. And a creeping, cuddly Patricia O'Connor. Sorry to sound that way, but I do. I've got a little bit of a head cold going still. This, tonight on the Bonsai balcony, will be part 2 of our Japanese black pine seeds. I've got a little bit of work to do here. I do. Look at, pretty sure I see a few seeds up there at the top that I need to remove. Those are floaters. Those little guys can go. You jumped the gun a little bit, Patricia. Not much, just a tiny bit. Going to get a spoon. I'll be right back. Also I have to get per diem for a partner in crime. So this isn't going to be a long video tonight. I have no plans to do a video of me stabbing 100 and however many that ends up being. I figure that, you guys are good deserve a break. Y'all probably good for maybe 6. And then we'll start winding it up, and then I'll do the rest. And then I'll do the rest tonight while I'm watching tunes. Let's see what else is going on. While I've been hanging out at the house with the creeping cruds, I have made categories for the videos. So we have playlists now. I have oak tree playlists. I have bald cypress playlist. I have pine tree playlists. And so yeah, Pat and Frida leap into the 90s. One fell swoop. That's one thing. Let's see, cork bark oak, the oaks, the cypress trees, the pine trees, the cork bark black pine tree, the ponderosas. Forgot about the ponderosas. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that is 4 and a piece of lint. I think that's going to be our floater count, which the floaters are the ones that we always say have a 0 to 0 chance. I had noticed earlier today about 4 o'clock, I walked in and looked at those guys, and I thought they looked really good. Most of them were already down there, and then it came time for showtime. All of them sunk but 4. So now what I'm about to do, I'm not going to describe it to you. We'll just go do it. So yeah, y'all already know I have a balcony here. And there's what you're looking at that you can't really see is my copper tray that my trees all drain in. And currently this this jar is hopefully, no, it's got a vacuum on that. That towel is gonna prove difficult. Oh, it's draining. It's just not draining very fast. If I have to empty that out in there, I will, but I don't want to have to. Let's see. Oh yeah, look up there. That's not ominous or anything. Huh. Okay. So yeah, we are in for, sorry about the camera jostle. I have to put the tripod down for a second so I can work on this rig. There. All for something that we're not gonna be able to see anyway. So we're in for those cloud masks that the camera adjusted to, I think, that you could see off in the distance. that is our night. We are in for all kind of gale warnings tonight. Wind warnings, like 4 different ones. I don't know why we have to have 4 different wind warnings. I guess it's probably for 4 different locations. That's starting to feel like it's almost drained. No, there's still some more water in there. So yeah, we're just waiting for the water to drain. Today was a pretty leisurely day. We caught up on some of our lessons and caught up on our nerd stuff. And I was really, on one hand, today is the first day of a new work schedule for me. And I have numerous days off in a row. While on the other hand, I have to go to work 3 days in a row, and those 3 days in a row start tomorrow. So it just figures that my first 3 days off, I would have to spend sick, and now I've got to go back. We're gonna go back into the light now, and now I have to go back and do my 3 days on. That was slightly spastic, but I think we made it through that okay. Who knew that the towel would hold back all that? It just kind of pulled a vacuum, like I turned the jar upside down and did a magic trick. Okay. That's what I wanted to see, though. They weren't all everywhere. So, yeah. Probably a good thing I didn't plan to make this a long video anyway. Alright, so that's not too bad. Let's see, do I want to frame that up as a shot, or would I like to frame that guy? We'll do that. Start doing that. And these guys will get watered and misted tonight. And then we already know that we're having gale wind, so I'm not going to I'm not going to subject all these, those things would be all over the apartment this time. In the morning, those would be all over the dang apartment. So I'll probably wet them really good, and then they'll spend the night close to the patio door. And then tomorrow I'll take them out as the weather starts to break a little, when the weather starts to break a little. And then I kind of would like to put, when they all start popping, I would like to put these trays. Now I've got those shelves, and there's already a place on there for these guys to go. But I would ultimately like for those guys to go on that copper rail that I use for drainage. If they could just be right there in the sunshine, that would be awesome. In between the, like a vat of them in between the oaks and stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah, I thought I would do 5 or 6 of these, and then let you guys off the hook. It'd be a good time to tell y'all that we'd already done some playlists, so we can start adding that to our repertoire. And our little channel is starting to kind of pick up a little bit. We're starting to get a lot of views per month, a lot of clicks, and a lot of watch time. You guys like what we're doing, and I think that's awesome. We have no reason to hold back on you. You can expect more of this same bonsai goodness. So, like I said, that was 6 of those. I think I've caught up on a lot of the stuff that I've going on. You know about our little deal about the about our little playlists, and you know that we've got this is part 2 of these bonsai seeds, and we had a really good, looks like, rate on the amount of seeds that look ready to go. So in the next 30-40 minutes, I'm just going to go ahead and continue to do that, and we'll call this part 2 of now. What you won't see me do is what I just did. If you feel like you missed out, play that back and then play it forward 144 times, and that'll just about make up for it. Other than that, what I will do then is these lids do not have holes in the bottom, so I will be taking my large watering bucket, my large watering can, the one I water my cypress trees on, that has a good mist shower head, and I'll run it over those guys really good, and that'll make them a little bit heavy, but not real heavy. The last time I did something like that, they had sand in the bottom, and wet sand is heavier than that same amount of water. So yeah, I think that won't be too bad for the day or two that they live in here, and then we go outside, everything will all be great. So yeah, that's it. That's what we got going there. In the next couple of hours, or however long, probably won't take me that long, probably 30 minutes, I'll just go ahead and get all those guys, and then we'll do all of these guys. And then tonight, we're gonna have them right in here, because I don't want the gale winds to wreck all this. But when they start popping and sprouting and stuff, I may rearrange and start putting those trays in there amongst those trees. Right now, it's balmy out, and you can see those clouds rolling in. It feels really nice. It's almost 60. Also, I guess my aspirins are kicking in. I felt like crap all day, but I've had my trusty little sidekick, and yeah, we're about to call it a night anyway. After this, we'll do this, work on our trees, watch the little cartoons, and then we'll get ready to go for tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching.